This is a KCCI 8 News Update.
Day 5 of RAGBRAI wraps up tonight in Tama, Toledo. Today's ride was about 89 miles in this heat and likely the most grueling day of RAGBRAI. The ride went from Des Moines to Tama, Toledo. You can see the pass-through towns on this map. It was also the day with the highest elevation climb, more than 4,200 feet. Riders exited the Des Moines Metro through Altoona. The Altoona Fire Department welcomed its riders with this big American flag on a fire ladder. The riders also saw the new corn sculptures recently unveiled for Altoona's Carnival, and they got to enjoy breakfast from vendors in town.
We have apple and orange juice, we got water, bananas, and our main thing, breakfast burritos. Well, it was mostly my mom's idea, but I liked it, so I was like, okay. And she's like, you should wear a banana costume. I was like, awesome.
The money raised will support the Southeast Polk Schools Band. The money will help with equipment, new instruments, and guest conductors. In breaking news, police just put out an Amber Alert for an Iowa teenager. Cadence Jane Roberts is 14 years old. She's 5 feet tall and was last seen wearing a light-colored tank top and shorts. If you see her, call police. Police believe Roberts was abducted, but they don't have any suspect information at this time. In Commitment 2024, the Republican campaign trail is red hot this week in Iowa. Two candidates have events today. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis met with voters today in Sheraton. He talked about issues like education and the economy and shared his campaign focus for Iowa. South Carolina Senator Tim Scott has an event in Ankeny just moments from now. Scott's campaign, combined with a super PAC supporting him, has spent more money on TV ads in Iowa than any other candidate so far. A Fox Business poll from last week shows the candidate gaining steam in Iowa. He's polling in third behind former President Donald Trump currently and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. The poll also found Trump continues to hold a sizable lead in Iowa, but DeSantis is looking to close that gap. After a meet and greet in Sheraton today, DeSantis told reporters he believes his ability to win in a general election sets him apart from Donald Trump.
In Florida, he won by 3, I won by 20. And so, we were winning Miami-Dade, Palm Beach. We were winning independent voters by double digits. And that's really the formula that you need to be able to beat Biden and to be able to beat the Democrats. We're not getting a mulligan on 2024.
Ron DeSantis and Tim Scott will join 11 other candidates tomorrow night at a major Republican fundraiser in Des Moines. Trump will also attend tomorrow, but he has hinted he may not participate in the first Republican presidential debate next month. Also tomorrow, Vice President Kamala Harris plans to speak on abortion access in Des Moines. She last held a roundtable on abortion during a visit in March. Her plan tomorrow is to share the Biden administration's commitment to the issue. A lot has changed on abortion since her last visit. Iowa enacted a new law banning abortions after roughly 6 weeks when cardiac activity is found. A judge put the law on hold last week, a few days after it was signed. And the Iowa Supreme Court is allowing the state to appeal the injunction. But for now, abortion is legal up to 20 weeks of pregnancy. In southeastern Iowa, state investigators are looking into why a Bloomfield police officer shot someone. Police pulled over an erratic driver around 9:30 last night. They say another person showed up during the investigation. The officer fired their gun, hitting one person. That person is in the hospital right now. The officer was also hurt, but will be okay. Some assisted living facilities in Iowa are changing direction. Care Initiative says its facilities in these cities will be turned into independent living apartments. It means people who cannot live on their own will need to find new homes. Care Initiative says it's working with residents. The change takes effect in 90 days, and Care Initiatives will still run assisted living facilities in Avoca and Correctionville. Hot air balloons take off tomorrow. The 9-day National Balloon Classic starts in Indianola. Organizers set up today at Memorial Balloon Field. Gates open tomorrow at 4 for the first evening flights at 6:30 when winds will be the calmest. Flight decisions happen about 30 minutes before each flight based on conditions.
People come from all over the world actually to compete in this event, and so it's really just a neat to have. In the Indianola atmosphere doesn't happen anywhere else in the world, only Indianola, and it's an amazing thing.
General admission tickets are $10 online, and you must buy ahead of time. That includes parking. Tickets are non-refundable.